Hi, I'm Alexandra.
And I'm Evan.
And we are within hiking distance.
The fourth national park that we'll be reviewing is the Redwood National and State Parks in California. So quick review on this one is that it's in Northern California, close to Oregon, and it's composed of Redwood National Park and three state parks, which were created in 1920s to save the redwood trees. So the other state parks there were Prairie Creek, Del Norte Coast, and Jedediah Smith Redwoods. So the redwood trees are the tallest living organisms on Earth.
So we love this national park because, first of all, it's free. It's completely free. Both the national park and the state parks. So you can go to any of them. They actually each of them have their own maps of hiking trails and things you can see and do. So if you just want to go to Jedediah Smith Redwoods State Park, they will give you a map and they will tell you what hikes you can do around, and you're not going to need a federal pass for any of this. Some trails are open to pets on leash, which is nice things where people are traveling with their furry friends. And it's one thing we really loved about the national and state parks was the diversity of it. You have the coast, the prairies, the rivers, the old growth. It has wildlife, elks, and it's just really interesting. You know, you can just hit all those different places that are not too far from each other and actually see a lot of different environments and ecosystems. And each of the national park and each state park have their own junior ranger program. So you can have actually 4 patches or different things if you hit them all, and they're always fun to do. And one thing that our son enjoyed the most was the banana slugs. There are lots of banana slugs. That one of the things it's famous for, and so the fun on the trail was to look for banana slugs. And when we would find one, we'd have to stop for 10 minutes to watch it move very slowly from point A to point B. But that was definitely something that got him very excited, and us too. I mean, I liked it. It was just fun to watch. And there's also a lot of trails for different levels. So if you go with the whole family, you're still going to have a good time. And if you want to do pure hiking, there are also a couple of trails that are really good and strenuous, and that we're going to show you some beautiful old growth trees.
Yep. So definitely when you go visit, go to the visitor center and pick up some brochures on each of the parks and also the main park there. So that will give you a good idea of the overview of what parks, of what trails to do in the park. One of our favorites was called Trillium Falls Trail. It's a 2-mile round-trip trail. It goes through some old-growth forest, and also the Trillium Falls is a pretty nice waterfall. We took some good photos there. The next one is the Tall Trees Trail, which is 4.2 miles round-trip. This one was real nice. It was up in the mountains, from what I remember, and I think the biggest redwood tree is around that area as well. So it's unmarked, but there's a ton of very big trees in that area.
And that's actually a hike you cannot just do like that. There's a code to drive on this.
You need a permit. You need
a permit. It's free, and you just get it at the visitor center. Do you need the federal pass for this hike in particular or not? I don't remember. But you need to ask for a free permit, and they deliver it on the day before, I believe. Mm-hmm. And because you need a code to access the road, that it's going to bring you to the hike. But that was beautiful. Mm-hmm. I think that was one of my favorites there.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Amazing.
Another trail is Cathedral Trees Trail with 3 miles round trip. Is a windy trail next to the visitor center, and we really enjoyed that one as well. So that concludes our overview of Redwood National and State Parks.